there could be a difference in return between the Sharia and the conventional fund. So, it's up to members to choose which fund they want to go into. Does the EPF decide for them?
No, it's completely a member's choice. We don't decide for the members. Once we publish all the full details basically of the characteristics of the fund, the members will be able to see, for instance, the asset allocation strategies for each one, basically in terms of the targeted returns. Like I said, targeted returns are going to be similar. Both will target inflation plus 2 in terms of overall return. But you have to remember, under Sharia principles, there are no guarantees. So the Sharia fund will no longer have that minimum 2.5% guarantee that the conventional fund continues to have. Right, so there is a difference between basically the two, right? But all those details will be published, and it's up to the members to decide which ones they want to go for. Once we open for registration, or we open for people to start conversion, it will be done on a first-come, first-served basis, to be fair to people. So those who really want it will just come early and sign up for the conversion of the fund. Now, in terms of returns, basically, what we've always been saying basically is that both the conventional and Sharia will have the same risk-return objective, which is basically to provide a return 2% above inflation, right? Now, of course, because they will be drawing the incomes from very specific parts of the asset pool, right, the actual returns will be different between two funds, and they will vary year to year. But over the long term, we expect the two funds to perform fairly similarly in terms of returns, right? And based on our view, basically the overall return between the conventional and Sharia side over a very long-term period of time should be within about plus minus 0.5% of each other. Now, within a single year, you could have much bigger variances, obviously, depending on how assets perform. And the easiest way to actually, the simplest way to understand basically the relative performance between two funds is because Sharia does not have exposure to conventional banking, right? Then the differences will be driven mostly by how conventional banking and conventional financial instruments perform. So in a year where, for instance, in a bad economic year, when conventional banking tends to underperform tremendously because of their provisioning for bad loans and things like that, then Sharia will outperform conventional, right? Conversely, when things become good again, and banking tends to be a very direct proxy to economic growth, right? So when banking outperforms, then conventional will outperform Sharia, right? So that, in simplistic terms, basically is how the two sides should more or less perform. Other than that, they should perform fairly similarly in terms of overall returns.